What's up, Pan Dudes? Peter von Panda here. Hey, I just received a couple of kind of waterproof pouches so that you can take your electronic devices with you on vacation or traveling and what have you. These are by Proporta. I believe it's a British company. They are called the BeachBuoy, like Beach Boy. You remember that band from the 1800s? Anyway, I have two different sizes here. One is kind of that standard cell phone size. This is the small, I believe, and it's really going to be for iPhone 6 and smaller. The window on this is not that big. It was kind of built for a previous generation. So if you have a 6 or really a 5 and down, that's probably going to be the right size. But the one I want to test out here today is called the medium, and it says iPad up on the label here. And I have it... and the picture here shows it's meant for like a Kindle or an e-reader, but I have my iPad mini and I just wanted to see how well this would work. So what's interesting is it's got it has the lanyard already installed. It has one of these pressure release clips here, so you just kind of pull the, which is nice that all that is built in. You'll be familiar with those things on backpacks of all sizes. Just comes attached to this board. And the way the BeachBuoy cases work, as opposed to having really plastic physical clips on it, is it just has a Velcro seal here, and then the top of the bag rolls up. And in fact, inside it has a couple of Ziploc linings. Now, one of the things I will throw out there is that because it doesn't have a particular kind of more of a mechanical seal, you have to make sure that these two Ziploc linings are closed and sealed before you roll it up. If you roll it up really tight, it shouldn't really matter. I would think you wouldn't get a lot of water moisture in there. These are very similar to kind of supply bags that you use for rafting that are rubber. The difference there is rubber tends to kind of seal on itself, and this is more of like that kind of Cordura nylon. It seems to have like a rubber backing to it, so it's going to have a lot of kind of air gap where water is going to be able to get in. So first things first, let's see if we can even get the iPad into this bag. And the mini can go in, and it is tight. If you have anything bigger than a mini, I can tell you right now it won't fit, because this is kind of going in, and I can feel that there's no give in the bag, which is what you'd expect, but it's going in. Go in there. And it doesn't kind of fall to the bottom really easily because it's under pressure, and actually getting this bad boy out might be a little bit of a problem. But lengthwise, you can see, now interestingly here, you can see where the bottom of the bag is sealed, so they're kind of like heat sealed all the way, and I've got the iPad mini pushed all the way up to the bottom seal. So right off the bat, you can see that there is some screen up here that it's pretty close. You can see that this is really the edge of the screen, but in terms of kind of centering the iPad, it's not perfect. And then I will go ahead, and I'm not going to worry too much about these Ziploc seals, but you would roll this up and then just close it there. That would create a good enough seal. And like I said, I'm not going to water test them right now. One of the things I'll answer later is, do they float? But you can see that touch sensitive wise, it's not a problem. I'm going to turn this off because I want to kind of show you something that, just like everything else, despite how tight it is, there is pretty good slack in the plastic. Now, it's not a problem to use it, and it's pretty flat, but you just have to keep in mind that it's kind of like using your phone through a bag, which it is. So and it kind of sticks there actually a little bit, but if you're going to sit on the beach, these are cheap investments. They're about $30 retail for pretty much any size. I believe there's one more size up that you can use, but it's a lot of peace of mind to sit on your beach blanket with this and not worry about sand or water splashing it, because you can take this out and have everything in perfect condition. Going to throw it in your bag, even theoretically take it in the water, take some video underneath the waves and those types of things. Now, the other thing I'll throw out here is I put in my iPad in the way I use it with the home button down on this side. The back also, or I guess maybe there really is no back or front per se. Um, Both sides are have clear lining, but what you'd want to do is put basically the top with the camera, which is probably is up here, in first if you actually want to use the camera portion of your iPad, because it's hidden because of the way it centers and would have enough room down here to be useful. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, it barely fits. We're going to look at some other waterproof bags for the iPad in particular to kind of find something maybe with a little more slack that works. That works just as well. But a little on the pricier side, but kind of a nice design, black finish. It kind of looks cool, like body glove or something. But this is the BeachBuoy Medium with the iPad Mini in it. Peter Von Panda, out.